Yesterday's post was a hymn by Charles Wesley, the great Methodist preacher. And today's hymn is by an Irishman, a Calvinist preacher from Dublin called George Wade Robinson. I emphasize that he was a Calvinist because many people who don't understand John Calvin would not associate such a devotional hymn as this with what became known as Calvinism. And yet, in my own experience, no other author has portrayed the beauty of Christ better to me than Calvin has, or given me more of a desire to behold him in his beauty than John Calvin has. The hymns and the psalms are the crown jewels of the Christian church, but they're also the crown jewels of Jesus' royal brothers and sisters. The English crown jewels are locked down in the Tower of London for viewing as historical treasures and to be taken out on special occasions. But our crown jewels, the hymns and psalms, are intended to be used frequently, not something to be stored away in a museum or some kind of historical viewing place. They're intended for everyday use. Adullam's Cave music is about trying to say this, and perhaps for a few people it might make this a bit more of a reality. So perhaps if your hymn books are in lockdown, you might be provoked to take them out and make the time to sit at Jesus' feet and wait on the Lord with a hymn in front of you to sing or meditate on, and to pray that through it you might see more of his beauty, that he would reveal his love, and that you might truly hear the bridegroom's voice. This is not being super spiritual. The results of doing this are very practical for people who have to live their lives under the sun, and today's hymn expresses that really well. It speaks about how Christ-less eyes are blind when they look at the world of creation around them, and Christ-less hearts are affected by fears and panic at events and circumstances under the sun. And by Christ-less eyes, the writer doesn't mean that the person he's referring to is not a Christian, but someone who doesn't see everything around them in creation or in daily circumstances, who doesn't see everything through the person of Jesus. Seeing creation through who Jesus is, in a sense, seeing creation with him. In this hymn, the key to a Christ-focused response to creation and to earthly circumstances is this: since I know as now I know, I am his and he is mine. Just consider these words. Led by grace that love to know, Spirit breathing from above, you have taught me it is so. Closed in everlasting arms, pillowed on the loving breast, oh, to lie forever here, while he whispers in my ear, I am his and he is mine. This is all the language of the pursuit of God. The melody to this hymn was composed by Vanessa Brodie. And in a post earlier last week, I attributed the tune for Show Me Your Face to Vanessa, when actually it was Bill Brodie who composed it. However, this is her melody, and it fits the words of this beautiful hymn perfectly. Loved with everlasting love, led by grace that love to know, Spirit breathing from above, you have taught me it is so. Oh, this full and perfect peace, oh, this transport all divine, in our a love which cannot cease. I am His, and He is mine. Heaven above is softer blue, earth around is sweeter green. Something lives in every hue Christless eyes have never seen. Birds with gladder songs are flown, flowers with deeper beauty shine. Since I know, as now I know, I am His, and He is mine. Things I feared would cause me harm cannot now disturb my rest. Closed in everlasting arms, pillowed on the loving breast. Oh, till I forever here doubt and care and self resign, while He whispers in my ear, I am His, and He is mine. His forever, only His, who the Lord and me shall part. Ah, with what a rest of bliss Christ can fill the loving heart. Heaven and earth may fade and flee, firstborn light in gloom decline, but while God and I shall